Hey, it's Caroline from Sante Fitness. Today is about the upper back. And many people would consider it shoulders, but it really isn't the shoulders. So I'm sure you've seen it. People in the gym, I'll just show you with little weights. People in the gym, lifting heavy, and they're taking those arms way out there, and you can see them straining, and the muscles in the neck and the shoulders are bulging, and you're thinking, is that really a good idea? No. While those are muscles, and yes, we definitely want to build strength in our muscles, when we are putting a lot of weight onto the muscles on the top of the shoulders, we are working towards injury. If you've heard of the rotator cuff injuries that many pitchers and other athletes get, those are the rotator cuff muscles right here, and that's because they're using a whole lot of force on very small muscles. So while technically it is possible in daily life, in daily practices, is it really a good idea? Probably not. Instead, when we're talking about our upper body, and you're going to see this play into a lot of our down dogs and stuff. So when we're talking about our upper body, we want to always have our hands first off pressed into the ground. When we turn our toes under, we exhale, we lift the stomach up. That helps to lift the hips, right? This is just normal, the way we get up and down. Well, if I pull my shoulders down around my head, kind of like a turtle coming into its shell, I will end up working into those same muscles on the tops of the shoulders. And that can cause a lot of damage. Neck muscles, shoulder muscles, they're just not designed for that kind of work, that kind of pressure. So instead, what I want to think about is bringing the shoulders, just shake them out for a minute. You can try this at home, shake them out, lift the shoulders up, and then bring them behind. So come closer to the middle for you. Bring them behind and try to bring the shoulder blades on the back more close together. So there, you'll feel it right here in the middle of your back. I can feel it right there. The shoulder blades come together and form a flat line, okay? That's what we want, because that creates this amazing physics. This is so awesome. It is actually physics. This amazing leverage physics connection. I don't want to get really technical. So it creates this really great connection that allows us to put a whole lot more weight into that space than we could have put otherwise. So when we're back in that down dog, we'll come back up and into it. Instead of pressing the arms really long and getting the head right there next to my neck and the shoulders, instead I want to bring the shoulders down and back. The head can even come forward. I like to look down at the ground to make sure that I'm doing it safely. And then from here, now all of that muscle, all of the strength in my upper body that's holding my upper body up is in the back. It's in my upper back, the muscles around the shoulder blades, and even some muscles right here. So there are obviously names for all of those: rhomboids, serratus, lats, lots of fun names. The names aren't really necessary for all of us when we're just practically trying to make it work. But what we want to know is we want to be feeling the muscle work happening here and happening back here. The shoulder, think of the shoulder, it's a small joint. Those muscles are small. They're designed for movement, for rotation. The arms are just they're part of the appendicular skeleton, which simply means they're hanging. They're for using. They're for moving things, doing things. They're not for holding up our body. That's all in the back. So, like I said, bring the shoulders up and back. Feel the shoulder blades come together, and then put your work there. If you're having trouble doing it from a down dog because it's just too much weight, then by all means, bring the arms out to the side, fist it up so that your arms get engaged, and then try bringing the shoulder blades together on your back, like this. And you can feel it. So what we're thinking of, pulling something down and making the shoulder blades meet here together, okay? As you get stronger, you can grab weights and do the same thing with weights. And then eventually, you will be able to get those same muscles to activate when you're in your down dog, when you're doing, all right, so let's come up into a down dog. So they're in the down dog. Now when I bring my knees back so that I can wave forward, the work is still happening in my upper body. I can feel the strengthening when I'm opening up to a side plank. I can feel the strengthening happening. It's still in my upper back. My shoulder joint itself is not having to work because it's not designed to hold the body. So try that. See if that helps in all your movements. If you've been having shoulder issues especially, this will really, really help because we ask so much of our shoulders that they're just not capable of doing. If we put that work back into our upper back and into our core where we are designed with lots of big muscles, it just allows everything to work more easily and more effectively. So I hope that this little short tidbit, short explanation helps you to find those muscles, keep working them, keep playing with them. You can always go up to a wall. This is a great way to feel them too when you're just starting out, bringing the arms down and feeling the squeeze on the upper back. If you need other helps to find those muscles, just let me know. I will be happy to do a little Zoom session with you and figure out the best way to find them because those can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Whatever it takes for you to find those muscles, activate those muscles, build that amazing strong V on your upper back, and it will shape like this. You've seen it on a lot of superheroes. We all want it, right? Well, that's how we get it. So I know it's possible for you, and I'm just excited that you're going to try this out. Let me know how it goes. See you next time. Bye.